Hey everybody. Okay, so you saw the video. Postal worker pistol whipped and robbed of $112,000 cash. It definitely has to be an inside job. As you can see, it's a one-man show. He's parked there early. He knew exactly what to get, what to request, what to rob. The machine, and then the money orders. Definitely an inside job. Now, one postal worker there, he didn't show his face, but he said he felt it wouldn't have happened if her manager was there. Sweetheart, I beg to differ. I hope the manager was not there by coincidence or, wink, wink. You know what I mean? So I hope the manager who was not there can't accuse anybody, because I don't know. But you best believe they're going to definitely question the manager. She's there by herself. I honestly hope and hope that's not the case. But even if the manager was there, you got to understand, it just would have been two people pistol whipped. The manager, is that manager standing, holding it down with the weapon? Standing there with an automatic rifle, gun or something? You can even have security. It's security that's standing there looking like Barney Five with a donut, and he got his taser. You can still get got, even if you have security. If you notice how the guy came out, one-man show, parked the vehicle, then he runs across it. You can even have security. So unless security has that gun out, already in hand pointed, guy comes to the door, his gun is already pointing to security, you don't stand a chance. And the sad thing is, again, I definitely detect an inside job. I don't know who wouldn't. The sad thing is, some dust bucket will see it and think, man, that's a lick. I'm going to do the same thing. That's the sad thing. You want to report things to make people aware of what is going on. At the same time, don't forget, they don't want a job. But a dust bucket will rob. Be it Dusty Dan, Peter Pan, Mr. Wong doing wrong, or little TT in the land. They don't want a job, but they will run. That's the sad thing. I said, wow, that amount of money, so quick, so fast, a bag full of cash. It'll be some dust bucket thinking, I think I can. He'll be the little dust bucket that could. Then may start looking in the neighborhood for a small operation like that and try the same thing. I kid you not. In this country, things are going to get worse. I want to do a video on it. There's so much going on. I got different projects, and I do want to do a financial channel. Again, it's not teaching financials, because I did check, and which I get. Some companies, organizations, which I don't have a problem with it, I respect it. They don't want you to really, put their data out there like that. Okay. So I have been checking on that to say, hey, here's what I use. So I've paid for it, but I don't own it. Okay. And so I can't put, use the information, but I'll try and do a quick video on the information. But yeah, so some companies I did check, they don't want information out there like that. And I get it. But me, I'm just trying to help, because guess what? I see the handwriting on the wall. And we're going to have more crimes like this. You can't even go to work, from the Dollar Tree to the bank to the post office, and get got. It's not even safe now in a lot of cases to go to a fast food. This is where we are. That's why those videos, and we all have, we're not going to agree on everything, but I think one thing, and that's fine. I think one thing we can agree on is that safety and survival. If you can do an at-home business, do it. I'm tired. Do it while you can afford to. You don't want to wait till your money gets low and you're worried about your rent and your light bill. You can't focus like that. And say, oh, I'm going to start a business. Really? Yeah. No. More things like this are going to happen. Something I want to play, and that'll be a different video. I know some people don't like him, but something I was doing my jog on yesterday, and I listened to podcast King Kong Consciousness, and there's Dr. Umar, and he said something very interesting about other people coming to this country. Again, people are here for a better way of life. And he's like, oh, 11 million people are going to be coming here. And this video's maybe like a year old. And he's like, whose jobs are they going to take? 11 million? Where are you going to find 11 million jobs? And he gave the answer that we all knew. And then I thought about what my friend, the VC, said. I'll never forget, March 2020. Listening to a meeting, and I'm like, so, one-on-one, what's going to happen to minorities, Black people? And he did say even people at the bottom, doesn't matter nationality, but the working class poor. He mentioned that. But I said, what's going to happen? To my peeps. I don't know. Well, your opinion. Because in the back of my mind, just listening to different people who, the kind of people who they fly on jets and all that about their businesses. And it's like, wow. I'm like, that's like a code word for get rid of Black people. You know what I mean? When people start saying like affirmative action or, and it's like most affirmative action programs, studies have shown they benefit white females. Okay. And then you can also build a minority as far as being a female and Black. So the things like that. And he said, they're going to be decimated. They're going to be wiped out. And that's already occurring. People get here before you can't blame them. They want an opportunity to provide for their family. It's survival of the fittest. No one's coming over here to, oh, I'm going to get to that club and I'm going to beat the twerking. They're here for an opportunity. It's survival of the fittest. Provide for their families. And watch some Americans, I'm not going to do that job. Other people will do that job gladly. They will work hard and they will pull together as a family unit and save their money. Before you know it, they got a family business. And the American worker who thought they were too good, even though you don't have that many good skills and you have no money and you're not Trustafarian, you still sitting up there in dreamland. Waiting on who's going to come help me? Nobody. What's my point? You're going to have more crimes. That's what's going to happen. And some of these jobs aren't paying a living wage. And yet still you see people making money like crazy. I saw a person dear to me. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh. In 6 days, not even a week now. A week is 7 days last I checked. 6 days. That person already has a well-paying career. In 6 days, that person made $119,000. $119,000. As a result, I have been, the last couple of days, I've been getting my little read on, doing my little research, big time, going over information. Never in my life. 6 days. Somebody's planning. Somebody's working together. I'm like, wow. 119,000 in 6 days. Never in my wow. So I'm gonna hop back on my videos, but yes, I have been, as they say, getting my education on. Times are going to get hard in this country. Now, this lady, probably afraid to go back to work. Dusty's being drama. Dusty's being trauma. The financial implications too much stuff in the nation. And then when somebody pays for the money order, don't be surprised if there's going to be a security alert trying to see if it's one of the stolen money orders. Then you go to pay with your money order if you're using that. Next thing you know, they want to do some extra scrutiny. You're in a rush. You got a bad day. Well, we got to take this out, ma'am. You see what's happening? Society is just unraveling before our eyes. People are just, they're losing it. And they don't want to plan and strategize. They're going to get to the point, desperate, so entitled, I'm just going to take. That happened yesterday. I bet she probably called in today. Now, chances are she won't get hit again the same day. Of course not. But the idea. And the fact that her husband came, they might can try to get, I don't know what the person's face was protected by maybe one of the mask. Maybe they can try to get an idea. But the FBI involved, are they going to get you? Because guess what? Lights at the intersection, unless it's a stolen van, lights at the intersection. I hope it don't use your mama's or your baby mama's van or Becky's van. They will search every white van in that vicinity and get a license plate. So if it's stolen, that may cause a problem. But if it's not stolen, it's a wrap. So yeah, so I'm just hoping that showing this here, that some fool doesn't get an idea. Oh man, I want to do that. $100,000, I could sure use it. I hope not. But I wouldn't be surprised, because times are going to get harder in this country. And I don't see the cavalry coming. Anyway, thoughts and prayers to this woman. She's probably, again, traumatized. Doesn't want to go to work. She may not go to work and probably needs that income. 56-year-old woman pistol whipped. Medical bills, trauma, probably can't sleep at night. Afraid to go outside. How do you think she's supposed to go to work and then just, go to work? Okay, that happened. Give it a few weeks and you've got your key. And so you're going to open up your door and just going into work. Each time the door opens, she may have a flashback. Break down crying. Got to take medical leave. Next thing you know, she might get fired. Might have to leave the job. People react to things differently. Have you been pistol whipped? I have, and I can't imagine. Dusty's bring drama. They bring trauma, the financial implications. Too much dust in the nation. I hope they find the person and quit. And I do believe it is an inside job. Who was supposed to be there that day and didn't show up for work? Want to holler at you. Bye.